service learner with Monterey County Free Libraries, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips for better skin. I did a lot of research for this, and I promise you these work. So tip number 1, the order. The order in which you do your face cleansing. You really don't need a 10-step routine. You really only need like a 4-step routine, and you can maybe add in 1 or 2 other extra steps depending on what you use. So the basic order would be a cleanser, a toner, a moisturizer, and then SPF. So wherever it is, if you want to add a serum or you want to add a face mask, just add it in where it makes sense. So like after your cleanser, you're going to want to do your face mask before you do your toner and moisturizer and everything. But you really just need that basic skincare routine to have nice skin. You don't need like a lot of steps and a lot of things to put on your face because that's going to be overwhelming for your skin. So yeah, basic routine, keep it simple, but use good products, if that makes sense. So tip number 2, this is my favorite tip, is Vaseline for your lips. The chapsticks that we buy, they don't work. They do not work very well. And the only thing that has ever worked for me consistently and has moisturized and healed my lips is Vaseline. You can also use Aquaphor. I don't like the feeling of that, but if you do, you can use that instead. I know they use like they even have like little Aquaphor lip tubes and everything, but I promise you, you don't need the flavored chapsticks. They're messing up your lips. Use Vaseline, because that is what's gonna make your lips look all nice and pretty and moisturized. So, Vaseline. So, tip number 3. Always bring your skincare down to your neck. And the excess, rub it into your hands. Because your face, your neck, and your hands, those are what age first. So those are the things you want to give extra care to, especially when putting on sunscreen, especially with your hands. If you drive, you're going to want that sunscreen on your hands because the sun is going to put some aging spots on your hands if you don't. So use SPF. It is so important, and bring everything down to not just your face, but your neck and your hands too. Tip number 4, what you put in your body is what your body's going to give out. So things that are good for your skin are what you're going to want to be eating or drinking. I personally prefer to drink like a raspberry leaf and hibiscus tea every morning. I personally really like the taste. But you can also add like honey or whatever to it to help it taste better if you don't like tea that much. But I promise you, those are 2 amazing teas for your skin. So keep that in mind. And of course, always drink water. Always be drinking water, because as much as it has been drilled into your head and you don't want to believe it, water is amazing for your skin. And it's really going to help with anything that you have going on. I had a little breakout earlier and I downed water for like the last week, and it's gone down a lot. But tip number 5 would be kind of just like a what to do in the summer versus the winter. Getting into the winter months, your skin's going to get more dry. It's going to dry out a little bit. So you don't want to change the order in which you do your stuff. You always use moisturizer. You always do all of those things, but use things that are meant for moisturizing for the winter. Since your skin's going to be really dry, use a very moisturizing cleanser and I really like gel moisturizers in the winter. I don't know why. I feel like they work better on my skin at least. Everyone's skin is different. You just got to find what works for you. And in the summer, though I know you don't want to do it and it feels like it's going to make your skin more oily and more gross, I promise you it's not. Please continue to use moisturizer because it is really good for your skin and you're not helping your skin out by skipping that step. If anything, you're making it a little worse. So always use your moisturizer and just use products that would help specifically for whatever time it is we are in and whatever your skin's doing. I hope you enjoy these lovely tips for your skin because they will help a lot. I know it always makes me really happy just like having nice skin, taking care of it because it makes me feel like I'm taking good care of myself. So yeah, bye!